Have you ever felt fear, even when nothing around you was actually dangerous? Your door is locked, your phone is quiet, your body is safe, but your mind isn't. Tonight, we're not talking about weakness, we're talking about biology. Because fear doesn't always mean danger. Sometimes it just means your brain is doing its job too well. If this topic feels familiar, stay till the end and share your thoughts in the comments. What fear really is. Fear is not an emotion that exists to harm you. It exists to protect you. Thousands of years ago, fear kept humans alive. Predators, hunger, enemies, the unknown. Your brain learned one rule very early. If I don't react fast, we might not survive. That rule still exists today. But the world has changed. Your brain hasn't caught up. 2. The brain's survival system. Deep inside your brain is a small structure called the amygdala. Its job is simple: detect threat sound. The alarm, prepare the body. The amygdala doesn't ask questions. It doesn't wait for logic. It reacts before you think. That's why fear often appears. Suddenly, without warning, without reason. By the time you realize what's happening, your brain has already decided this feels unsafe. Just false alarms in a modern world. Here's the problem. Your brain was built for wild animals, real danger, immediate threats, but modern life gives it emails, deadlines, social pressure, overthinking, constant information. To the brain, uncertainty feels like danger. So it creates fear. Before presentations, before sleep, before decisions, before conversations, before the future. Not because you're unsafe, but because the brain hates not knowing. 4. Why fear feels worse at night. Many people say, I feel fine all day, but at night, fear takes over. That's not random. At night, distractions disappear, noise fades. The mind turns inward. Your brain finally has space to scan for threats. And when it finds nothing external, it turns inward. Memories, worries, possibilities. Fear grows louder in silence because there's nothing left to drown it out. 5. The overthinking loop. Fear and overthinking feed each other. One thought triggers fear. Fear triggers more thoughts. Thoughts create more fear. Your brain believes, if I think enough, I can prevent pain. But instead of protection, it creates exhaustion. This is why many people feel mentally tired, emotionally drained, constantly alert, even while doing nothing. 6. Why you can't just calm down. People often hear, relax, stop worrying. But fear doesn't work like that. You can't reason with a system that evolved before language. Fear lives below logic. That's why forcing calm rarely works. The brain interprets resistance as danger. Ironically, fighting fear often makes it stronger. 7. Fear as a protective signal. Here's the shift most people never learn. Fear is not asking you to panic. It's asking you to pay attention. Not to danger, but to exhaustion, emotional overload, unresolved stress, lack of rest, lack of safety inside yourself. Fear often shows up when something has been ignored for too long. 8. What actually helps? Instead of trying to silence fear, try this. Slow your body before your thoughts. Breathe longer than feels necessary. Reduce stimulation, not responsibility. Create moments of predictability. Acknowledge fear without arguing with it. The brain calms when it feels, I'm heard, I'm safe, I don't need to shout. Fear doesn't mean you're weak. It means your brain is trying to protect you, sometimes too aggressively. The goal isn't to eliminate fear, it's to understand it. So here are 3 questions for you. 1. When does your fear usually appear? Day or night? 2. Does your fear feel physical, mental, or emotional? 3. Do you try to fight fear? or listen to it. Share your thoughts in the comments. You're not alone in this. Your brain isn't broken. It's just living in a world it wasn't designed for. And understanding that is often the first step toward calm.